Small Island Developing States, commonly known as SIDS, is the term used to classify those countries around the world with diversity in history and language, but similarity in shared environmental and economic challenges and vulnerabilities, such as heavy reliance on non-renewable natural resources. In this report, possible methods will be suggested to reduce the rate at which the Caribbean territory of Trinidad and Tobago utilizes its natural resources, namely natural gas and fossil fuels. Trinidad and Tobago, population of 1.5 million people, is relatively one of the larger SIDS in the world when considering the amount of revenue they generate from their oil industry, which is in turn used to provide support to other industries, which reduces their needs to import goods and services. They are, however, too reliant on this industry, which could see a huge decrease in coming years. From an industrial engineer's point of view, several types of renewable energy initiatives can be implemented in the country of Trinidad and Tobago to effectively reduce the use of its natural non-renewable resources. These include wind farms, solar panel plants, and geothermal plants that could be strategically placed in and around the country. Wind farms of all these methods are the most easily implemented because of the abundance of mountainous, windy areas in the country, such as the Northern Range. The price of wind energy has fallen drastically over the past 10 years as a result of the inexpensiveness of wind turbines, priced at $770 per kilowatt. With their increasing efficiencies and minuscule negative impact on the environment, wind farms are a very excellent prospect where effectively reducing the use of natural resources to produce energy is concerned. Solar panel plants are another very prospective initiative that can be implemented in Trinidad and Tobago. But because of the abundance of sunlight, solar plants are, however, relatively more expensive than wind energy and could be personalized into the form of solar panels being installed on consumers' houses, which would reduce their need for electrical energy from natural resources. Solar panels are also safe and environmentally friendly. Geothermal energy is thermal energy generated and stored in the earth. As a result of the geographical location of the Caribbean SIDS countries, there is an abundance of raw geothermal energy. These plants can be placed in areas of the country that are relatively isolated from the population. Geothermal plants are safe and environmentally friendly. However, drilling and constructing power plants are expensive, but we propose that the use of revenue from the oil industry to fund these new initiatives be considered. It may seem that we are just compounding the problem, but this is necessary to ultimately reduce the dependence on such revenue and decrease the need for such electrical power that will gradually become more costly as we use up the resource. In conclusion, implementing wind turbines, solar panels, and geothermal plants into the energy sector and strategically placing these systems around the country, Trinidad and Tobago will not only be a pioneer in its class, but this country will soar to new heights where the preservation of environment and natural resources is concerned. Statistics show that for a wind turbine after implementation has the potential to produce up to 12% of a country's power supply. Similarly, for a geothermal plant, 36%, and solar panel plants coming in at 8%. This will not only greatly reduce the country's dependence on natural gas, but it will also increase the country's employment rate by providing new jobs for the eager graduates leaving universities. These statistics show a possible 52% power supply from renewable energy, and as technology improves in today's rapid world, that percentage will only increase with time.